Hey there, this is Enough Already 51, and I'm here today to talk about sweating and relaxed hair care. I was on the tennis court yesterday for over 2 hours, and let me tell you, I sweated profusely. My hat was wet, my scalp was wet, my body was wet, I was wringing wet when I came off the courts, and I could taste the salt on my face, as I was wiping the perspiration. I can taste the salt. I was extremely, I had sweated out completely. By the time I got home, because my match was not in my town, it was out of town. So by the time I got home, my hair was still damp, but my clothes were still wringing wet, and I was tired. I was tired, so I only, took a shower. I didn't bother with my hair. But what I did do is I took my Motions Marula Natural Therapy Hair and Scalp Oil, and I sprayed that throughout my hair, and then I wrapped it up and I put a plastic cap on, and I just let it, stay under the cap overnight. I think I put a little more. I added some olive oil later on in the evening to that, and I still kept it underneath the cap just to get that greenhouse effect because I knew I was too tired to wash my hair. So, but I thought, I was as much as I perspired and that saltiness that I tasted. I thought I know my scalp needs to be clean, cleansed. So this morning when I got up, I got my Nioxin. Let's see here, my smoothing protectives that I featured in other videos, moisturizing cleanser. After I washed out the oil that had been up underneath the cap when I was doing the greenhouse effect. And then I put on I combined my Nioxin Intensive Therapy Mask. I combined it with the Nioxin Moisturizing Scalp Therapy. I put these two together because I didn't feel like doing two separate. This one is, you only do it for 1 to 3 minutes. This one is a long one. It's an actual mask. So I just decided to combine the two together. Put it on my hair, massaged it throughout, put a plastic cap on, and I put like a knit cap and then a scarf and a plastic cap just to insulate, the warmth without having to get underneath the dryer because I had other things to do. So after about an hour and probably about an hour and 15 minutes, I took it out, rinsed it out. Now when I was in the shower rinsing it out, it felt good, but as it got near the end, it felt like my hair was stripped, like it was really, really clean. And so after I, finished rinsing out the conditioner, I went behind it with this Cream of Nature Argan Oil Sulfate-Free Moisture and Shine Shampoo. And this is a shampoo, but my gosh, it is all kind of wonderful. It is all kind of wonderful because my hair felt so soft and so smooth. And so what I have been doing lately, and I used to do before, but I started really focusing on doing this more. I detangled my hair in the shower, and with that Cream of Nature Argan Oil shampoo, my hair just felt like silk. And when I got out and dried it off, and I put in my Dark and Lovely leave-in that I featured probably every time I do a hair video, this one, and I put just a little bit, spritz this on the Apogee Pro Vitamin leave-in conditioner. I put just a little bit of that on, and then I put a little bit of the Apogee Green Tea Restructurizer, just a little bit, because I'm really trying to focus on keeping my hair, putting as much moisture in my hair as I can. And especially, like I said, when you're working out and you have that sweat on your hair. And so so I combed my hair out and wrapped it, sat it in the dryer for about 55 minutes, got out, took it down, and then I sprayed the Silk Elements Mega Silk Olive Oil Heat Protectant on the hair, sprayed it throughout the hair, and oh, I'm forgetting one thing. I am forgetting one thing. I bought this new product. It is a generic to the Paul Mitchell The Conditioner. It's a leave-in conditioner. It's supposed to be really good moisturizing conditioner. I've used this probably about 5 or 6 times, and I do like it. I forgot that I have it in my hair also with my Dark and Lovely. And let's see, so 55 minutes. I'm out of the dryer, take the hair down, spritz it with the silk elements, wrap it back up. I actually tied, after I wrapped it and pinned it, I tied a lightweight silk scarf on my hair and left it on for another, sat it in the dryer for another 35 minutes. And these are the results that I got, after coming from underneath the dryer and getting my hair cleansed, clean, conditioned, and such. It's just, I am so focusing on taking care of my hair, keeping it moisturized, but also because I do work out and I do perspire. I mean, I do perspire, and I can't, with as much salt that I tasted on my skin yesterday, there's no way I could just co-wash. My scalp, just like my skin needed to be cleansed and, to get all that sweat off yesterday, my scalp also requires the same. And so it's just one of those things you deal with, when you are working out. Whether you're relaxed or not, your scalp needs to have that salt off of it, because by this morning I could start feeling just a little irritation coming to the scalp. And so yeah, got there in the nick of time this morning and went through all that and got my hair done. And so I am pleased, I'm happy. I don't think I have another match coming up soon, but I have other stuff I do during the week, which does require, there's sometimes when I can get away without washing the hair, sometimes. But when I have exerted so much energy and I sweat like that, it's a no-brainer. Wash the hair, get that scalp cleansed, keep that hair conditioned. So for you relaxed girls who do work out, and I know it excuse me, it had been a dilemma for me, because I'm like, I'm washing, I'm having to wash my hair 4 to 5 times, but I can't have that salt on my scalp. I cannot have that salt on my scalp. And so the best thing is to just get it off. And you don't always have to deep condition. I mean, there's shortcuts you can do. Get a good product that gets the job done for that moment. But when you do have the time, and you want to deep condition it. So there are other things to do during the week if you have a hectic week when it comes to the conditioning part, where you can kind of cut down on time. So yeah, this is just enough already. 51, just talking about sweating and relaxed hair care, because it's relaxed hair care already requires, I think all hair care requires TLC and a whole lot of attention. And like I said, I am really focusing on moisture, and more moisture. So like I always say, tune in next time, because you never know what I'll be talking about. And live a little, love a lot, laugh a lot, and thank God for everything. And I will see you next time. Alrighty, bye.